Sunset watching, fishing, beaches, scuba diving, and warm weather are all things that we don't get year-round here in Wisconsin. And most of them we don't even get here in Wisconsin. And especially because it's snowing outside right now. You can find all these different activities down in the Florida Keys. Key West is by far the most popular and most well-known island of over the 800 islands total. My family and I were lucky enough to travel to Key West this past Christmas, and we had the most amazing time. The people were wonderful. Even though many of you have probably never been to the Florida Keys, they should be added to your bucket list immediately, and you'll find out why. Many different things, including Mallory Square and Duval Street, the overall warm weather, and the wide variety of ocean activities, draws people of all different ages to Key West. Key West is very well known for two different things, Mallory Square and Duval Street, which are both extremely unique places that you're not going to find anywhere else in the world. Mallory Square is known for pretty much two things, the sunset celebration every single night, and then the street performers on the actual Mallory Square. Curtis Cartier, the author of Mallory Square, Where Sunset Celebrates Life, states the sunset has captivated humans ever since humans could be captivated. And I know, Wisconsin sunsets, they're beautiful, they're amazing, but go to Key West and they're a million times better. Street performers are people who act or perform in front of a group of people who are wanting money. Robin Wolf, my mom, has visited Key West a variety of different times throughout her life, and she says, every time I travel to Key West, the street performers find a new way to amaze me. They're amazing. While in Key West, we met a street performer whose name was Blue. He performed a really cool stunt of him on a unicycle juggling wands of fire. It was crazy. It was something I've never seen before, and it's something you don't really see on a daily basis. And it was also really intriguing just to see how the street performers down there make their money. Duval Street is extremely well known for the many different stores and nearly 30 bars and restaurants. Stores ranging from unique stores like souvenir stores to more well-known stores like Crocs and Kai Kai sandals exist down there. The nearly 30 different bars are also a huge attraction to almost everyone who visits. Sloppy Joe's, probably the most well-known bar, has been on the corner of Green and Duval Street for over 85 years. Every night they offer live music and dancing, and then they also have a little retail store which offers hoodies, t-shirts, can coolers, and pretty much whatever else you need. The smallest bar in Key West is also a must-visit bar. It is located on Duval Street with only 3 stools allowing people to sit, making it literally the smallest bar on the island. People are not only drawn to Key West from Mallory Square and Duval Street, but also the warm weather that follows. Warm weather is a main reason as to why people of all ages decide to visit Key West, Florida throughout the year, because it gets cold up here in Wisconsin. Key West has one of the smallest ranges in temperature. According to the National Weather Service, the average temperature ranges from 65 degrees on a freezing cold day to about 87 degrees. That's a pretty small range in temperature, which leads to the overall warm weather throughout the year. The record low in Key West was on January 13th, 1981, which was 41 degrees. For us here in Wisconsin, it kind of seems like nothing, especially since it's snowing right now. But for people who aren't used to the cold weather and they're used to the warm weather year-round, like these people in Key West, it was extremely cold. My mom, Robin, remembers the past time she visited Key West, which was over Christmas, and on Christmas Eve, it dropped to 65 degrees. She states, "That's the night we decided to go fishing. So being from Wisconsin, we all showed up in shorts and tank tops, right? It was 65 degrees. Upon arrival, the captain looked crazily at us and said we would be extremely cold, and he kept asking if we wanted jackets. We never were cold." With the warm weather, people are drawn to the different activities that take place on the ocean. The wide variety of ocean activities are available both for locals and the travelers to participate in. Some activities include snorkeling, fishing, jet skiing, boat tours, kayaking, and dolphin encounters. Scuba diving is by far one of the most popular. Tours of Key West, one of the most popular tour guide businesses on Key West, states, "Snorkeling is by far one of the most talked about and beloved activities for Key West visitors. For many, putting on a mask and taking a trip to the underwater world is a vacation in itself." The sights of colorful ocean life create a magnificent and unforgettable memory and relax a person in the unique and beautiful way in which only the ocean can. For the young and for the young at heart, for the landlubber and the avid swimmer, for the novice and for the expert, there is nothing like jumping in the sun-soaked waters to swim fin to fin with the local ocean dwellers. Because it is one of the most popular things to do, there are many different places that offer the scuba diving, and from ranging in prices and different packages. When we went to Key West over Christmas, the scuba diving was closed in a way, just because the ocean hadn't completely cleared up from the hurricane. But the 3 top places to go scuba diving in Key West are Captain's Corner Dive Center, Dive Key West Inc., and the Lost Reef Adventures. And that's according to Travelocity. Another activity that is very popular down there is fishing. People come from all over the world just to fish the Florida Keys. Here you can fish the Gulf of Mexico side of the islands or the Atlantic Ocean side of the islands. The locals call backcountry fishing the Gulf of Mexico side of the islands. There you can find fish such as tarpon, jack crevalle, sharks, barracuda, and many, many more. While on the Atlantic side of the ocean, you can find fish such as sailfish, king of mackerel, yellowtail snappers, groupers, sharks, and thousands more. When we went fishing, our captain showed us another boat, which they had an 8-foot bull shark on the line, and it was crazy, just because it's not something you see up here in Wisconsin. Fishing is offered throughout the islands and has many different places to book through, ranging in a variety of different prices and options. The 3 top are Key West Pro Guides, High Stakes Charters, Captain Hook Fishing Charters, and Real Therapy Fishing Charters. Robin states, we went fishing through a couple different companies while down there, and they were all extremely welcoming and nice. Our favorite was by far Real Therapy Fishing Charters. So, in review, Key West is one of the most amazing places on earth. There are many different things to visit while down there, including Mallory Square, just the overall warm weather you'll love, and the numerous water activities to participate in on the ocean. Many of you have probably never been to Key West, like I said earlier, but it's one of those amazing and unique places you have to visit if you get the chance. Thank you.